Hi, and welcome to Missed It by How Much. This is the channel that tests sports hypotheses by using computer game engines. We're currently testing the hypothesis that we can win the World Series by changing the Los Angeles Dodgers roster and by managing the players on the field. We're currently using Action PC Baseball as if it's OOTP to make those changes. This is game 74 of the season, and we're taking on San Diego. This is the fourth game of a four-game set. We've won the first three games, and James Loney steps in against Andrew Cashner, who's got a 2.52 ERA on the season, 64 hits and 78 and two-third innings pitched, 14 walks and 58 strikeouts with a whip of 9.92. So this will be a difficult challenge. First up, James Loney. He's hitting .341 on the season with an OPS of .899. Winds are 15 miles left to right, and it's 72 degrees as Loney hits a liner on the ground over second. Siriaco makes the play, one down. Shane Victorino hitting .311 with an OPS of .936. He has 13 home runs and 28 RBI, 34 runs scored, and 10 stolen bases. Cashner delivers, and Victorino strikes out and is thrown out at first. Two down for Ethier, who's hitting .264 on the season with an .811 OPS. And there's a ground ball to third. Big Sunday hop for Headley. Slingshot throw across the diamond makes the play. The Dodgers don't score. The first half inning, the Padres coming up to face Stephen Fife for the first time. Stephen with a .284 ERA. He's 1-2, giving up 34 hits and 38 innings pitched. 4 home runs. 20 walks, 31 strikeouts, a whip of 1.421. Definitely the underdog in the pitching matchup. For the Padres, Logan Forsythe steps in. He's with a .280 average to start the game. Fife winds and fires. And there's a shot to Ethier in center today. Victorino in right for Puig. He makes the catch, one out. For Denorfia, Chris .309 on the season. With an OPS of .745, he has 33 runs scored to 18 RBI. The pitch is a ground ball to D. Big Sunday hop. Long throw is on target, 2 down for the Padres. Chase Headley hitting .262 with 6 home runs, 34 RBI. Next up. And it looks like a base hit to right in Victorino, but he won't get there in time. Headley going for 2. The throw, and he's got it. His 20th double on the season. He takes advantage of Victorino waiting for the ball and slides in there. He's in scoring position with 2 outs for Carlos Quentin. Carlos on the season hitting .304, 11 home runs, 46 RBI, 990 OPS. So very dangerous here. And I'm not even going to pitch to him. I'm going to try to stay off the scoreboard here in the first. He's probably their most dangerous hitter, but sets up a chance for a big inning for the Padres. 2 out, runners at first and second. Headley at 5 at second. Quentin a 1 at first to face blank. Cal hitting .192 on the season. Steps in. Big point in this early part of the game. Fife winds, fires, and there's a can of corn to right. Victorino waiting for it, drops the apron, and collects the ball. The Padres get 2, but they leave him. We're through 1 inning. It's no score. Schumacher in left field today. Ellis at second, and Hairston at third will be the batters here in the second against Cashner. First up, Skip hitting .289 on the season. Takes a cut and hits a ground ball to Siriaco. Big Sunday hop. Easy throw. Gets him in plenty of time. 1 out for Ellis. .295 on the season. Steps in. The pitch is a fly ball to left. Quentin going back as if it could be gone. It's leveled. It looks playable now. Quentin, the glove goes up. and the ball comes down inside it. 2 out for Hairston, hitting 2.57 on the season. Getting a rare start here at third. Pitch by Cashner is a fly ball to left. This time, Quentin coming in. This is an easy one. It's a can of green beans. He drops the apron and collects the ball. We've not seen a lot of action thus far. We're through 1.5, no score. 5 for the second inning of work. We'll face Guzman, Hundley, and Suriaco. Guzman hitting 256, 738 OPS. Scored 15 runs. First baseman has good numbers in the box. Got to be careful here, so we're going to pitch around and see what happens. Pitch by Fife. It is a ground ball to short. Gordon waiting for it. He's got it. Long throw is on target again. And there's 1 out. For Hundley. Nick on the season hitting 190. So we're going to go right after him. Fife fires, and there's a fly ball to left. Is this one gone? Schumacher looks at it. Still not coming down yet. He's back to the track near the wall, makes the grab. 2 outs. Fife dodged that one. He wipes the sweat off his brow and gets back up on the mound to face Suriaco. He's in 250 on the season. The shortstop pressed into action due to injury. He hits a fly ball to center. Ethier has it measured up even though he's going back, and it's over his head, and it's gone. That's his first home run of the season. Congratulations, Pedro Suriaco. He hits a home run, and the Padres lead 1-0. 411 feet. That one fooled me. 1-0 Padres as Fife gives up his 5th home run on the season. All right. Should have walked him, I guess. That brings up the pitcher Cashner. He's hitting 217 on the season. Now with 2 outs, it doesn't matter. He strikes out. That's Fife's first strikeout, but the big damage already done. Suriaco's home run gives the Padres a lead after 2, 1-0. Third, top of the third, Cashner facing A.J. Ellis, the catcher, Gordon, and Fife. Ellis lines a single into left. Is it 2? He's going for 2. The lumbering catcher gets in there with a double, his 5th of the season. And there's a runner in scoring position with nobody out for Gordon and Fife. Gordon hitting 251 on the season. He scored 32 runs and has 23 stolen bases. I'd really like to get a bunt and get Ellis over to third. Let's try that. Pitch by Cashner. The ground ball back to him. They're going to third. They got him. So Gordon doesn't do the job. 1 out. And he's on first with Fife up there. Well, Gordon's going to try to steal here and try to get some of that positioning back. The throw. He struck out Fife on a stolen base? I didn't tell Fife to do anything. Okay, so Fife strikes out. Now they're 2 out, but Gordon's in scoring position for Loney, who's 0 for 1 his first time up. He grounded to short. Cashner at 31 out of 120 pitches delivers to Loney. And that looks like a base hit to left, but we'll see. He's going to fall. Yep, falls in front of Quentin with the 3-arm. There's no way they catch Gordon with 2 outs. He scores. We tied the game. It's 1-1 with Loney at first. 2 outs. The wind now blowing out to left center field at 14 miles an hour. Victorino batting left-handed this time, though. Can't take advantage of that, probably. Loney at 4 speed. Victorino at the plate. Good numbers in the box, including a slug of 466. 2 down, Cashner's pitch, and that looks like a base hit to right field. Past Forsythe. Blank's going to pick it up. Loney going to try for third? Oh, yeah. 98% chance. Let's try it. Let's see if they throw. Nope. Cut off by Forsythe. And there's runners on the diamond, on the corners of the diamond, with 2 outs for Ethier, who's 0 for 1. He has great numbers in the box, including a slug of 485 and an OPS of 897. Base hit here could give the Dodgers the lead. Victorino, good speed at first. He's a 7. Loney, a little bit below average at third with a 4. Ethier, 0 for 1. He grounded to third his last time up. Cashner at 38 pitches, winds and fires and walks Ethier. And now the bases are loaded. Pivotal play in this game again. Bases loaded. Schumacher, who's 0 for 1. He grounded to short his first time up. Big play to be made here, one way or the other. Cashner now at 43 out of a possible 120. Not good numbers in the box for Schumacher. Loney at third. Victorino at second. Ethier at first. They'll be off on contact. Cashner stares into Hundley. Gets the sign he wants. From the stretch. Delivers. And strikes out Schumacher. That's his third strikeout. The Dodger threat is over, but they do tie it. On an RBI single by James Loney. We're through 2.5. It's ones. Fife back to the mound. 28 pitches. Will face the top of the order the second time. Forsythe is 0 for 1. Fife gives up a ground ball to short. Gordon waiting a long time for it. This is going to hold on to it, and Forsythe's safe. So infield single for Logan. He's at first with nobody out. And here's Denorfia, also 0 for 1. Numbers in the box don't look scary. Fife delivers. And there's a ground ball. It looks like it's to Gordon. He's just going to make the play to first, and he doesn't get him. 2 infield singles for San Diego, and now Chase Headley has a chance to break the game open. First and second, nobody out. This is another pivotal part of this game. Headley is 1 for 1. He doubled. If he does that again, the Padres will take the lead. Forsythe, 15% chance to run. Denorfia, 97, but Forsythe's in his way. I don't think they'll double steal here. Fife steps back up, ready to go. Ellis gives the sign. The pitch is a ground ball to Ellis. Mark waiting for it to get there. Goes to Gordon for 1. The runner is out, and Headley makes 2. And a pivotal play there, as there's now 2 outs in the bottom of the third. Forsythe stuck at third for Quinton, who was walked his first time up, and I think we're going to walk him again. He's on. Now there's runners on the corners of the diamond for blanks. Kyle 0 for 1. He flied to right field his first time up. Fife at 38 out of a possible 105. Stares in, checks the runners on the corners, and fires. And blanks hits a fly ball to right. That looks playable for Victorino. The glove goes up, and the ball comes down inside of it. Twice they use blanks as a way to get out of a half inning. We're through 3. 1/3 of this game is complete, and the game is tied at 1. All right, Cashner goes back out at 46 pitches. He'll face Mark Ellis, Jerry Hairston Jr., and A.J. Ellis. First up, Mark, who's 0 for 1. He'll hit a ground ball to Siriaco. He's waiting for the worm killer. Now he's got it. Close play at first, but they get him. 1 out for Hairston Jr. Also 0 for 1. The box looks terrible, and he hits a comebacker. That's worse. Easy throw out at first. 2 down for Ellis, who's 1 for 1. He doubled his first time up, and he walks this time. So the go-ahead runs at first with 2 outs for D. Gordon, who bunted and reached on a force play, and then he eventually scored a run coming around on Loney's single after stealing a base. Numbers in the box don't look good. I'll try to bump for a hit here. That's 5 on deck. Let's try it. Cashner fires, and that one's fouled away. 2 strikes on Gordon. The numbers don't look any better. We're going to try to bump for a hit again. Pitch. Cashner is going to come down to field it. He should get Gordon, but he messes up the play. And Ellis is safe at second. Gordon at first. That's Cashner's second error of the season. 2 on, 2 out for Fife, who struck out his first time up. He's hitting .231 on the season. He does have 3 hits and 13 at-bats. And he scored 2 runs. Ellis's second's a 4, but he probably could score if that ball is hit correctly with 2 outs. He should get a good secondary lead. Gordon, he can run if it's hitting the gap. Fife stands in against Cashner. The windup and the pitch, and Fife gets walked. Wow. That was not predicted, and it gives the Dodgers a chance. That was on a 3-2 pitch. He's now up to 71 pitches. James Loney is 1 for 2. He has a grand slam on the season, I remember, in Colorado. He's grounded to short, and he's lined a single that scored Gordon. He has a chance right here to have a big hit in this game. The numbers are slightly above average. The on-base is good, 371. The slug, 424, and OPS is 795. That was Kazner's third walk. Could get some runs right here. Big play in this game. Ellis at third is a 4. Gordon at second is a 10. Fife at first is a 4. Loney 1 for 2 at the plate. Kazner's pitch is a base hit to right. It's over Forsythe's head. Ellis will score. Gordon should be able to make it 2, and he does without a throw. Fife kind of holding at second, I guess. Yes, he does. And the Dodgers lead 3-1 on the two RBI single by James Loney. Okay, Dodgers have a lead in this game. Kazner now at 75 out of 120. Victorino's 1 for 2. He has struck out and singled. Fife at second as a 4. I don't know. He may or may not score on a single. Loney at first. He's a 4. Numbers in the box. The slug is these are below average numbers for Victorino. Kazner starting to feel it in this stressful half inning here in the top of the 4th. Delivers. And Victorino hits one to right. The wind's blowing out to left, but that's deep. It's leveled. Blanks is almost on the track. He says he has it as he moves to his left, and he's true to his word. He makes the catch, and the side is retired, but the Dodgers get 2 more runs on a James Loney single. He has all 3 RBI. We're through 3.5. It's 3-1 Dodgers. Fife at 40 pitches has bobbed and weaved his way to here. All right, numbers in the box don't look good for the Dodgers, as Jesus Guzman 0 for 1. He's grounded to short. Those numbers look a little scary. See what Fife does with him. Jesus waiting for the windup and the pitch, and he strikes him out. Fife's second strikeout. 1 down for Hundley, who's 0 for 1. Those numbers in the box look really good. Look at that slug, 546 for Nick. Going to be careful here? Let's be careful here. I'm going to pitch around and see what happens. Struck him out anyhow. Nice fastball, 93 miles an hour gets him. 2 down for Siriaco, who hit a home run his first time up. That's his first of the season. Can lightning strike twice? I'm going to bet on no. Fife fires, and there's a ground ball to Loney. He's got it. It's going to be a quick race to the bag, but Loney wins it. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Stephen Fife. We're through 4. It's still 3-1 Dodgers. To the top of the 5th, Kazner goes back out at 76 pitches. He'll face Ethier, Schumacher, and Mark Ellis. Ethier 0 for 1. He is grounded to third and walked. Kazner fires, and there's a fly ball to right. So far, doesn't look like much. Blanks edging back. The glove goes up, and the ball comes down inside of it. 1 out. For Schumacher, 0 for 2. He is grounded to short and struck out. Kazner at 78 pitches, winds and fires, and there's a comebacker. He waits for the big Sunday hop, fires to Jesus Guzman at first, and there's 2 down for Ellis, who's also 0 for 2. He's flied out to left and grounded to short. Kazner at 81 pitches, looking for an easy inning. He looks like he's going to get it, as that one is hit on a line right at Jesus. He makes the catch. We're through 4.5. It's still 3-1 Dodgers. Fife goes out for the 5th half inning of work at 57 pitches. That is impressive work. He'll face Kazner, then back to the top of the order with Forsythe and Denorfia. Don't know when we're going to pull him here. He's not usually able to go very far. Let's take a look at his previous outings. Although we're in the midst of a 13-game and 12-day stretch, so we'd like to save the bullpen as much as possible. We've also won the first 3 games of this series, and we'd love a sweep. but at what expense? So it was, if there's a time to stretch out Stephen Fife, it's probably this game. But we'll see what happens once the game logs load. Fife has thrown 6 innings twice. That looks like his longest outings. It has gone less than 5 quite a bit. Some of this was relief, though. Since he's been a starter, he's at least gone 4 1/3. So all bets are off right now. We'll play it batter by batter. He does have a nice 2.79 ERA, but not a gigantic lead, 3-1. And with this lineup without Puig, I don't know. Also, just so you know, Jerry Hairston Jr. is playing over here, and he is a time bomb waiting to tick with an 8.87 fielding percentage. He hasn't had a ball hit to him yet. Over here at D, whose 936 laughs at his 887. So anything can happen. First up is Cashner. He's 0 for 1. He's struck out. Second time up, knocks the dirt off his cleats and takes a hack. And there's a pop-up. It looks like Gordon's going to take this as Hairston says, go ahead. And he makes the catch, 1 out. For Forsythe, who's 1 for 2. Forsythe has lined to center and singled on the infield. All right. Fife at 60 pitches, delivers. And that's a base hit for Forsythe. Ethier going to pick it up. Is he going to go for 2? He'll hold with a single. 1 out single for Logan. 81% chance to steal, so we're going to have to throw over there. Fife does. Forsythe's back. No change on the percentage. We're going to try it again. And now he's down to 33. Denorfia is 1 for 2. He has an infield single. We're going to pitch to him. Steven delivers. And there's a wild pitch. Yep. Forsythe moves to second anyhow with 1 out. Denorfia's now got a 2-ball, 0-strike count, but his numbers are still pedestrian, except for this on base. He has a good chance of getting walked, I guess. Fife takes a breath, walks behind the mound, gets back on it, and fires. And there's a ground ball to second. Ellis makes a great play to stab it and fires Deloney in time to get the speedy Denorfia. That's 2 outs. His 9th great play of the season. Forsythe moves to third. For Headley, who's 1 for 2, he's doubled, and he's grounded to second in a double play. Those numbers look really good for Headley. Fife at 65. We're going to trust him here and hope he doesn't give up a 2-run shot to tie it, but it's very possible. Fife trying to get out of this half inning. Still ahead. Looks into Ellis, sees the sign from the stretch, delivers, and strikes Headley out. The Padres get a runner all the way around to third, but strand him there. We're through 5. It's 3-1 Dodgers. Cashner at 86 out of a possible 120 takes the hill in the top of the 6th, up 3-1. They'll face Hairston, Ellis, the catcher, and D. Gordon. First up, Jerry, who's 0 for 2. He has flied to shallow left and grounded to the pitcher. And he gets hit this time. Hairston will walk to first without rubbing his body. Where'd he get hit? Midsection. All right. Nobody out. Ellis, who's reached base twice, he has doubled, and walked. Cashner at 90 pitches. These numbers in the box look horrible. We could bunt here. Let's see what Ellis is as a bunter. He's a 5. You think we could get a run out of these guys? Hairston, Ellis, Gordon, and Fife. Well, the truth is, 3 of the runs, all 3 of them have come from Ellis and Gordon. So it's definitely possible here. But numbers in the box look terrible. But we're going to bunt here. See what happens. The pitch by Cashner. Hey, it's a successful bunt. It moves Hairston, who's a 1 speed, all the way to second. And with 1 out, that brings up Gordon. Is an on base of 305. You could try to bunt here. His average is only a 204. Cashner now at 91 pitches. We're going to give him a chance to swing. This would be really weird if this works out because Gordon's the one that usually bunts. And Ellis is the one that swings, but we're going to reverse it this time. Ellis just bunted him over to second. Gordon's going to get a shot to knock him in. The pitch is a fly ball to right. That looks playable for Blanks. He's waiting almost in his tracks. He makes the catch. Hairston going to try to tag? Not with a 1 speed. No chance. 2 down. He's still in scoring position for Fife, who's 0 for 1. He has struck out. Somehow Gordon stole second on that same play. And walked. We could pinch hit here, and he could be done for the game. Quinton, Blanks, and Guzman on deck. We've got 69 pitches. We could. Okay, these are 2 separate decisions. Do you want to hit for him? Let's see. Cashner at 94 pitches. Nobody looks good. Even Yasiel Puig, who's a starter, doesn't look good in this at-bat here. Although he is the best of the choices. So maybe better to just leave him in here? I mean, he's pitching great. Padres have 5 hits, but only 1 run. What are the odds of him getting a hit here? Very, very low. Okay, Cashner delivers. And there's a fly ball to center. Denorfia is going to have to make an error for this inning to continue. He does not, and we're through 5.5. It's 3-1 Dodgers. Quinton, who's been walked twice, steps up, and look at these numbers on the box. And no way I'm doing that. So we're going to walk him. This is very risky because you put the tying run at the plate. That tying run is Kyle Blanks, who is 0 for 2. He has flied out to right field and flied out to right center. Flied out twice. Before we go on, though, one thing I am going to do to try to help Fife out is make the defense a little bit better. Luis Cruz is going to come in. Oh, no, he's not. No, he's not. Justin Sellers is going to come in as the new shortstop, and he'll go in Gordon's spot. And Hairston's done for today. We got a chance to win this game. Sorry, buddy. And Luis Cruz or Uribe? What do you want to do here? Could do either one. Cruz is unlimited at bats, but let's take him here. Okay. That's pretty good. That's all I want to do as of right now. We're going to give Puig the whole day off. So Victorino's going to have to stay here, which means Ethier has to stay in center. And Schumacher, who else could play that spot? Yeah, Cruz, and I need him. I mean, I guess eventually I could move him to left field and Uribe here, but I'd like to give Uribe the day off. So that's where we're at. Okay, Fife has 69 pitches. We're going to try to stretch him out and get him through this half inning at least. He has lots of pitches available, but will he give up runs with those pitches? Blanks is 0 for 2. Quinton at first, he's a 1. Fife watches, delivers. And there's a ground ball to third. Cruz waiting for the worm killer. Waiting a long time for it. Flips to Ellis for 1, and that's all. They get Quinton. Blanks is safe at first. He's a 4. 1 out. And here's Guzman, who's 0 for 2. He has some power. 3 home runs on the season. It doesn't look too great, though. It's still below average. He's grounded to short and struck out. We're going to give Fife a chance here. The pitch by Steven is a ground ball to third. Cruz waiting again. Gets the big Sunday hop. He flips to Ellis for 1. The runner is out, and Guzman makes 2. And Fife gets through 6 innings with a 3-1 lead. 6 innings are complete. 2/3 of this game is over, and the Dodgers lead 3-1. 9 outs to a win. Wind blowing out to left field at 18 miles an hour for Guzman there was a little scary. Okay, trusted him to get through 6. He did it. Good job. Kashner at 99 out of the possible 120 will go through the Dodgers order for the 4th time. First up, Loney, who's 2 for 3. He's driven in all 3 runs for the Dodgers today. Pitch by Kashner is a fly ball to left. That is a can of black beans if I've ever seen it. Quinton drops the apron and collects the ball, 1 out. For for Victorino, who's 1 for 3. He's singled. Back in the 3rd. Kashner at 102 delivers, and there's a base hit. That's a rocket. Well, is it a base hit? No, it's not. Blanks makes the play. It was hit like a rocket. That's his first great play of the season. He dove for it and robbed Victorino of a base hit. The way the ball came out in the animation looked like for sure a base hit, but was not. 2 out. Wind now blowing out to left field at 20 miles an hour. For Ethier, who's 0 for 2. Numbers in the box look nice, though. Andre has grounded to 3rd, walked and flied to deep right. Kashner at 106 fires, and there's a shot right at Forsythe. He closes the glove around the ball. 1-2-3 inning. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's 3-1 Dodgers. Fife at 76 pitches. Do we dare go on with him? The bottom of the order. Hundley's numbers look fantastic, including the slug right here. 546. Is this it? Let's go look at the bullpen. It says Fife is strong. He should have plenty of pitches left in his arm. We got both left-handers. We've got a full set of right-handers, too. Let's see the starters in case Matt McGill's still not available in relief. Okay, so we'll take that back. This is what we're working with. The numbers change quite a bit. He is not good against lefties, apparently. Is that going to trigger somebody to come in? Grandal, maybe? Maybe. But these are good numbers here. So we're going to go to Paco Rodriguez and let him pitch. 9 outs to a win. Stephen Fife did a great job. 6 innings, 1 run, 5 hits. Now it's not his game. Paco on the season with the 3.54 ERAs, 1-1 with 4 saves, 14 hits in 28 innings pitched. Given up 4 home runs, 8 walks, and 34 strikeouts with a whip of .786. This is probably not where he should be pitching. The bottom of the order. He's a very good lefty, but we need 9 outs. Let's see how many he can get. Defense looks set up. Everything's set. We're ready to go. Numbers in the box look a lot better. Hundley doesn't seem like he's going to get pinch hit for. And he strikes out on a 95-mile-an-hour fastball. 1 down, 8 outs to a win for Pedro Ciriaco. He is 1 for 2 with a solo home run, and he's grounded to first. Rodriguez fires, and that's strikeout number 2, a 93-mile-an-hour fastball. Kashner's due up. I'm assuming that's it for him. Let's see. Will Venable coming in to pinch hit. The outfielder we may see a double switch here. I don't know. Will on the season 271 average, 11 home runs, 36 RBI, and an OPS of 833. Let's take a look at him versus lefties. I think he's better against lefties. Oh yeah, his numbers are really good against lefties. His power is against lefties. We could pull here and go to a righty. Let's take a look at what we've got. Those numbers don't look good unless your name is Kenley Jansen. So we're going to stick with Rodriguez. This is going to be a challenge here of, is he good against all lefties, or if you're a good lefty, it doesn't matter. We're going to find out. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Nobody on Rodriguez to Venable. Struck out the side. 3rd strikeout. And we're through 7. It's 3-1 Dodgers. Joe Thatcher coming in to pitch for San Diego. 6 outs to a 4-game sweep. Schumacher, Ellis, the second baseman, and Cruz, the third baseman. Schumacher's 0 for 3. He's grounded to short. He struck out, and he's grounded to the pitcher. Bad at bats thus far. Against Thatcher, he walks, though. The lefty couldn't get the strike over on the 3-1 pitch. Next up is Mark Ellis. He's 0 for 3. He's had a tough day, too. Flied out to left, grounded to short, and lined to first. Schumacher, no threat to run. He's a 5 speed. Numbers in the box look like a below average, but Ellis hits lefties better. This one, however, is a worm killer Siriaco who waits for it. He's going to have to go the long way to get Ellis, and Schumacher moves to second. So he's in scoring position. And that's it for Thatcher. Luke Gregerson's coming in to pitch, a right-hander to face Cruz with 1 out. Luke on the season, 3.52 ERA, 29 hits in 38 and 3rd innings pitched, 2 home runs, 11 walks, 29 strikeouts, a whip of 1.043. Schumacher, a possible insurance run, standing at second. For Cruz, who's a defensive replacement, this is his first at-bat. He's hitting 149 on the season. He'll be leaving us soon. He only has about 9 more at-bats. They could bunt here and save an at-bat, but he's leaving in 4 games. So we might as well let him have a shot here with Ellis on deck. Gregerson, 20 pitches. Here's his first one. Strikes out Cruz. 1 out. Now he's at 4 pitches. And Schumacher's still at second with 2 outs for Ellis, who's 1 for 1. He's doubled, he's walked, and he's sacrificed. Here he's going to try to get a hit. The numbers in the box look terrible. Gregerson fires and strikes out Ellis. Nice relief there. Dodgers get a runner to second, but that's it. We're through 7.5. It's 3-1 LA. Rodriguez is still in there. Forsythe comes to the plate for the 4th time. He's lined to center, and he's singled twice. That was against the right-hander. Let's see. He's better against lefties, believe it or not. He's having a good day today, that's for sure. We have to be careful one way or the other. The numbers in the box don't look scary. We could go to Kinley right now, but it's a 6-out save, and I don't really want to do that. Let's see if Rodriguez can get another out. He struck out the side, but that doesn't mean anything. This is a new half inning. The pitch to Forsythe. There's a fly ball to left. It looks like a pop-up, actually. Cruz on the fair line, looking at it, makes the grab. 1 out. Rodriguez should be done here. Denorfia, I think Denorfia hits lefties better than righties. Let's take a look at the stats. We're 5 outs from a win. He hits lefties much better. So we're going to go to the right-hander. That right-hander could be Kenley Jansen. Although I'd really like to try to save him. But, I mean, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is where I'd probably use him. Let's take a look at the boxes. This is a little bit below average for Denorfia. Let's get the righties. All the righties are pretty good. Belisario, you want to trust Belisario for 1 batter? I guess so. Ronald Belisario coming in to pitch. Love to get through this half inning with him, but more than likely Kenley's going to have to come in. A runner gets on, and that's it for Ronald. He's got a 3.34 ERA. He's given up 31 hits and 29 and 2/3 innings pitched. 3 home runs, 13 walks, 16 strikeouts, a whip of 1.483. Those numbers are not good, and he has a super short leash. Let's see if he can get Denorfia out, and then we'll go from there. The defense looks good. Ronald fires, and there's a fly ball to left. Schumacher going back. It's up high, but it's crested. Schumacher should have a shot at it. He's back to the track. and he makes the catch. 4 outs to a win. 2 outs in this half inning. The wind blowing out to left field at 20 miles an hour is scary. But it didn't get out. Belisario's still alive. Would love to get Headley right here, but is it even worth a risk? Chase today has doubled, grounded to second in a double play, and struck out. Numbers in the box, on base especially, looks really good, like a walk is possible. Maybe it's Kinley time. He hasn't been used in a while. This is about where I would use him. So we could do a double switch here. Is there anybody I want to take out? I don't really have anybody who could be taken out, so that's about it. Jansen, Kinley coming in to save it. 4 outs from a win. Kinley on the season with a 0.77 ERA. He's 4-1 with 8 saves, 17 hits in 47 innings pitched. He has given up 4 home runs, 5 walks, 64 strikeouts, a whip of .468, and those numbers in the box got a lot worse for Headley. We'd really like him to get Headley and then work on Quinton next half inning. All right. Defense shifted to the right. 4 outs from a win. Kinley looks into Ellis, nods, and fires. And there's a bunt. He grounds to the pit, the catcher. We're not attempt a risky play. Do you want to try this? I don't. And Headley's on. And the tying run is at the plate in Carlos Quinton. Carlos has not had an at-bat. He's walked. How many times? 3? Intentionally walked 3 times. He is hitting .304 with 11 home runs, 46 RBI, and an OPS of .998. Blanks is on deck. I'm not going to let him beat me. He's going to get intentionally walked like Barry Bonds 4 times in a game. All right. If Blanks hits a 3-run home run here, it's my fault. But I'm going to take the odds. Blanks is 0 for 3 on the game. He's flied out to right twice, and he's grounded to third. Kinley at 3 pitches should be able to get him. Defense set. The pitch. Struck out Blanks. We're through 8. It's still 3-1. See, that's the importance of having somebody who can hit. They don't have to be as good as your major player, but he has to be somewhat good to be behind him. Otherwise, they're just going to walk him. Or at least that's what I do. It's worked so far today. 3 outs from a win. Sellers, Jansen, and Loney. We've got 3 runs. That might have to be enough to win the game. Gregerson in for a second half inning, strikes out Sellers, and now here's Brad Brach to pitch for San Diego. He has a terrible ERA, 7.71. That's about all I want to talk about, except he has 1 more strikeout than he does walks. His whip is over 2. Okay, so there were 2 things I wanted to talk about. Here's Jansen. Kinley with no hits in 14 at-bats. Maybe he's changed that. Did that get past Forsythe? It looks like it did into right field. This pitcher is so poor that Kenley Jansen got a single off of him. He's on first. He's an insurance run if he can get home. Wind now blowing out to left field at 12 miles an hour for Loney, who's 2 for 4, grounded to short, singled, and got an RBI in the 3rd. In the 4th, he singled and scored 2 runs. He's driven them all in the 7th, he flied to left. Still below average numbers in the box. Jansen a 4 running off of first, and there's a hit to Guzman. Flips to Siriaco for 1. The runner is out, and Loney makes 2, and we go to the bottom of the 9th. Dodgers trying to hold up a 3-1 lead. Jansen looks good. The defense is set the way I want it. Guzman, Jesus, Hundley, the catcher, and Siriaco. And if anybody gets on, the pitcher's spot. Jansen out of 8 pitches out of 25. Will face Guzman first. He has 3 home runs on the season, but he does have power. Grounded to short, struck out, and grounded to third. Jansen Looking for the 4-out save, fires, and there's a base hit for Guzman over Sellers' head into left field. This game is still not over. Poor play by Sellers allows it to happen. That's Justin's 4th of the season. Trying to hang on here. 3 outs to a win. Here's Hundley. Numbers in the box don't look great. He does have power, and Jansen does give up home runs. Guzman, 94% chance. We're going to throw over there at least once and see if we can lower that. Nope. Okay, if he wants to run, go for it. We're going to fix on Hundley, and there's a ground ball to short. Sellers make up for it. Big Sunday hop. Flip to Ellis for 1. Wow, what a transfer by Mark Ellis. But it doesn't get him. Okay, now I'm confused as to what happened there. Hundley swings. He hits a slow roller short. Sellers has it. Throw to first. Okay, so he didn't throw to Ellis. It went through Ellis, so I thought he caught it. They just get the runner at first. Okay, so Guzman moves to second, but it's a 2-run game. Guzman a 4 speed. Jansen at 15 pitches now, so that at bat took a while. Siriaco's up. He's 1 for 3. He's got the home run, but I don't think he's going to hit another one. So we're going to take our chances right here. Tying run at the plate. Jansen at 15 pitches. Winds and fires. And there's a ground ball to short. Sellers waits for the Sunday hop. Fires in plenty of time to get the shortstop. Guzman moves to third, but the Dodgers don't care about that runner. There's 1 out to a win. Jansen at 20 pitches will face whoever comes up. Mark Kotsay off the bench. Mark on the season has a .293 average with 1 home run. He's pinch hitting at a .238 clip. He has that 1 home run was a pinch hit home run. If he hits one here, and the wind is blowing out to left field at 13 miles an hour, we're tied. But I'm going to bet that doesn't happen. Let's go for the win right here. The pitch by Jansen. Struck out Kotsay. The Dodgers win their 53rd game. 3-1 and sweep a 4-game set over the San Diego Padres. Wow, not a lot of scoring in this game, but just enough. Fife gets his 2nd win of the season. The only scoring by San Diego was from their shortstop on a solo shot. James Loney drives in all 3 runs. Fife should get a big pat on the back, going 6 innings, giving up 5 hits, 1 earned run, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts, but some of those walks were my fault. If you intentionally walk somebody, that's not the pitcher's fault. His ERA goes down to 2.66. Rodriguez gets 3 strikeouts and 4 outs. Belisario gets 1 out, but hey, no hits. And Jansen, who only had 20 pitches, goes 24 for the win, getting 4 outs, although he gave up 2 hits. And a walk, although the walk was me. Cashner pitches well, 7 innings, 4 hits, only 1 earned run. 3 walks, 3 Ks. Thatcher, Gregerson, and Brock all do pretty well. The error by Cashner. See, if a pitcher makes the error, I think those runs should be earned. His fault. There you see the home run. It gave Loney a chance to hit, and James came through. He gets the MVP. Go back. Dodgers scoring the 3rd. I don't remember an error there. Let's see here. Gordon bunted to the pitcher, safe on an error. Ellis the 2nd. That was the play. That absolved him from the game-winning runs. Okay. That's it for today. The Dodgers win their 53rd game in their 74th attempt. Once the page reloads, wanted to point out the starters' ERA. The Dodgers have the best by a lot, over half a run. The bullpen ERA is in this gigantic mess. That's pretty good. Arizona, St. Louis, Atlanta all have great bullpen ERAs. We've moved ahead now, although they're still jammed in here. That's it for today. We'll see you next time on Missed It by How Much.